Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. Doing another go at this Midweek Magic Phantom Sealed Markov Manor thing. I got 3 accounts, I get 3 free goes at this. Take that, Wizards. Let's see what we opened this time. Not 12 rares, but War Leader's Call is very good. 2 duels of the same type. Oh, Cryptic Coat is insane. These are like top 2, I think. Am I crazy? What does DraftSim think about this? These cards are both very, very, very good. Okay. Aurelia's Vindicator is 1. Cryptic Code is number 4. And then, like, where's War Leader's Call on this list? Number 16. So, apparently not that. I feel like when the format was new, this was ranked number 1 card. Maybe. But, okay, fine. Okay, so we have maybe another go at Jeskai kind of thing going on here. With 3 lands that are on color for that. And most of our rares also? I mean, this one's not that amazing, right? Yeah. You don't really want to run this. Alright, let's see how the rest of it's shaping up. That's a good card. This is playable. Fine. The white looks pretty flimsy. We kind of have to play the Cryptic Coat. This is fine if we're actually playing blue. Yeah, I mean, there's a decent number of okay stuff in blue. Black. I mean, maybe we could do something with that. Still not much. This is fine, fine, good, fine, fine, good, question mark. What is this? No, I'm not crafting it. Get out of here. Oh, it's like an active treason thing. Okay. And our large is good. I mean, these are probably okay in the right deck. Green, yeah, this is a good card. Alibi's okay. These are all okay. That's good stuff. And in multicolor, I mean, the lands are all obviously playable, but we'll figure that out later. These are fine. That's all right. 2 Dogwalkers. Lightning Helix War Leader's Call. Wow. Two Crowd Control Wardens as well. Okay. And then 2 of these guys, which is not that amazing. I'll get that land out of here. Figure that out later. Okay. So I mean, we have roughly similar numbers of playable cards in every color grouping. But all the ones that made me say, wow, were white, right? I've already forgotten what they were. I know there's like War Leader's Call, double Dogwalker, Lightning Helix. Like, yeah, this is some good shit. I don't really think black is much of a thing to do here with that. Let's get the Saviors and all the other black stuff out of here. There just wasn't really enough going on. I mean, yeah. Because too much of it involves splashing other stuff. Like, you could throw Fester Leech and stuff into like a white-black deck, but obviously, in a white-black deck, you'd be thrilled to have Fester Leech. What I mean to say is, like, oh, you could try to throw Fester Leech in with the white cards and have a black-white deck, but I just don't think it really quite works. So My green stuff, oops, that's not how you spell green, was okay. But, you know, most of it is basically just the Crowd Control Warden, Deluxe on Eavesdropper, and like some okay 2-drops, right? So I don't think I want green either. Certainly not blue-green. Could be, you know, green-white card maybe makes it, but I don't think we're going to have that much for Sumala Sentry to do. So it's really just, we could maybe keep the Centaur Wardens. And how was blue looking? Not very good, right? Yeah, it's awful. I have great fixing for it, and like one insane card. That screams splash to me. But you don't need it to be your main color, right? You just splash in a coat with all the fixing you have. And then you run Boros with Cryptic Coat. 39 cards. Oh, no. Well, there were 1 or 2 cards in white and red that I didn't put in, right? That could be okay. Like, we could take a Caught Red-Handed. It's not crazy. That's right. I have 3 blue duels. All of them are correct for that. Escape Tunnel, I mean, yeah, you know, it's fine. Because it's not just a tap land, it's also potentially a way to sneak in some damage with Centaur Warden. Like a lot of damage. If you have 7 mana, crack this on Centaur Warden while it's face down, swing, get through blocks, pay 5 to flip it, and hit for a trillion. We don't want cease and desist, right? What is this? No. So we could put in Caught Red-Handed. Let me just grab all the cards that are like a little bit plausible. Even this is plausible. I don't like it, but like you could play it. Do I have much disguise? I don't think. I mean, it's the Centaur Wardens, right? Actually, quite a bit. Maybe the Mask Maker's okay. And like 1 Caught Red-Handed could be okay. I think that basically is everything. Lands 17 is probably fine. Oh, 2 demand answers is too many. Like, we maybe want 1. Oh, right. I was like, what's a blue card doing in here? That's right. It's insane. I remember now. 2 Case of the Burning Mask is probably good. Okay, we can cut the Phantom. I guess I could make a disguise pile to help myself think that through. There is a lot, but they're all pretty good. Like, Pyrotechnic Performer plus Crowd Control Warden is just shotgun to the face, right? You like flip this up and it does 7 damage or something? Okay. That's very good. These are very good. Night Watch is fine. Fender at Large is fine. A lot of disguise creatures. Is this actually good? I mean, it is, right? It's a 4-mana 4/4 flying trampler. I think Hazda Vigilante, like, I don't really need that much top end, but I've also got this Caught Red-Handed, which, I mean, it's a finisher, I guess. That's what it's for. With War Leader's Call, we should really prioritize creatures, right? So we should be looking at cutting some non-creatures from this, I think. Creature count's 13. We want, yeah, that we don't want to go much lower than that. So let's get rid of like Caught Red-Handed. And that's it. Okay, easy. We could get rid of Case of the Burning Masks instead, but I don't think I will. I like that spell. Feels a little bad to be Boros with 4 tap lands, but I think it's worth it for Cryptic Coat. And also, like I said, the tunnel can be a way to smuggle some damage past all their blockers. Gosh, this hand doesn't do anything. Don't I have, like, a lot of 2-mana stuff? It's not really creatures, though, huh? Dog walkers, mostly. This has all my colors. It has, like, one really fairly good spell that I can't cast this until I draw another mountain. I think I gotta get rid of this. Wait, there's a forest in my deck? Oh my god, I forgot to fix auto land. What are you doing here? This should just be a plains. I'll take this. It has a dog walker. This should be a plains, though. Yuck. Or anyway, making it a plains would be a strict improvement. Maybe it should be something else entirely. I don't even know. Put back Lightning Helix because it requires red. So does Torch the Witness, though. Alright, arguably Lightning Helix is better? I don't know. Demir. Grindy value and clues or something? Come on, you had to show up this turn? Couldn't have been here any earlier when I could actually use you. I mean, it's nice. It's a blue source. It's a red source. It's everything I could dream of. I just wish I'd drawn it one turn sooner when I didn't need the mana. Maybe I can play this and make your move. I'm gonna... I guess no, I'm flipping the dog walker, right? I'm gonna not block here. I am greedy enough to try to flip the dog walker. Shocking the crowd. Okay, no blocks. No attack. No, yeah. Done with turn. What the hell? Okay, that's better than flipping the dog walker, it turns out. I think it might be time to trade the dog walker, to be honest. Yeah, get out of here, kid. I mean, this is the mana efficient play. I think it's right. It contests the board for multiple turns. I'm obviously blocking. What did I get of theirs, by the way? An Alley Assailant. And if I draw another land... Well, no. This is using my red source, so I can't really cast anything else with the Cryptic Coat, huh? I only get to cast one of these spells. I mean... I guess it's the Lightning Helix, huh? Get board control. There will be time for luxuries such as Cryptic Coat later. My mana base is killing me, though. Okay, another blue source that almost does something. Let's surveil first, so I can control what shows up on top for Cryptic Coat, I guess. I want that red source in the deck, honestly. Oh, no, that's the graveyard, huh? This is surveil. Well, okay, get rid of it, I guess. It is a novice inspector. Okay. Well, I won't be flipping that ever. It just becomes a worse creature. I don't get the ETB effect because it won't be entering the battlefield. I will double block if offered the opportunity. Hope for the best. Cryptic Coat is a reusable resource, right? I have enough mana now to just cycle it forever. If I don't draw anything better to do, I can always bounce Coat, play Coat. Okay. You got me. Whatever the trick is. Eliminate the impossible? Oh. That's fine. That's great. I love it. Okay, that could be a way to cope with the Coat, I guess. Keep the creature at enchants tapped down. I guess we play this and bounce Coat then. No, I don't want to do this. I like the blue sources. Submit 0. Yeah, definitely not a sorcery speed thing. I was pretty sure, but just double check. You never know. Sometimes reading the card helps with explaining the card. Gonna kill the 4/4 somehow? No. Okay, I mean, they're pretty good at doing damage to me. I'm at a low life total. This suspected creature could be an issue that could prevent me from getting a bunch of attacks, I guess. I can play all of this. Obviously, I have 6 mana, but I was double checking that I have mana of the right colors, and I do. I guess technically I should play the Coat first, in case I draw something I want to flip up. I'm not drawing this, I'm cloaking it. I guess I could have maybe not played all of this out so that I could, like, when I could bounce the Coat this turn, or on their turn, of course. But I think dumping out all the creatures makes sense when they have so many potential attackers. One of whom is suspected, right? They can tap down 2 creatures and still get in with this. Yikes. I feel like I am dead-eroni here. This is terrible news. I can afford to give them a 3/3 flyer. because I have a 4/4, although it is tapped, and they can keep it tapped forever if they want. This one, right? Giving them a Projector Inspector and Inquiry, and a 2/2 is terrible. You can just have this. I don't think I'm going to win this game, though. This attack was ambitious, I guess. But they, I don't know. Oh my god, 26 evidence. Yeah, that's true, isn't it? I don't think I'm ever blocking again. Sadly. I feel like they should have suspected this and swung with that as well. Like, how am I killing you, man? An offender at large. Well, I mean, I guess this can do it, right? I could play this out, swing, and then bounce coat. Or at least try to swing. They might tap it down, but I don't think they will. I think they want to save this for tapping my flyer. I mean, on the other hand, hitting them for 9 right now, yeah, would be no joke. But they can just tap the flyer. Tapping this would be an error, I think. Hitting them for 5 is not a total joke, though. Oh, no, I'm a joke, it turns out. X is 4. Yeah. I guess I'll just die. Nobody has ever loved me. Nor will I live long enough to be loved by anyone in the future. This is disastrous. Yeah, why am I still here? Okay, good. I got lost in the maze. You got me. Why was I at such a low life total? What happened early game? This hurt. Well, no, they just had like some disguise creatures and I never had time to kill them. Like they flipped this. Or no, I just had I didn't get to play much of my own early because I had this crappy mana base. Yeah. Okay, well, let's at least turn that forest into a real land, shall we? What a joke. Forest. It puts a forest in the deck. 2 forests. Can you believe it? Okay, I need more red and more white here. Probably more just red and red. Yeah. Now I have 7 sources for the Centaur Warden, which costs double white. Okay, maybe I actually need like that. Oh yeah, don't forget, this makes red. So I have like 8 red sources and 8 white sources right now. That seems fine. All right. The deck can do better than that. Fine, I'll grab a plains. Might just face up a Dogwalker, although I'd rather they play something I can Lightning Helix. So that I can greedily face down the Dogwalker. My dream would be they play a 2-mana spell here, and then next turn they try to equip the lead pipe to it, and I kill it in response. But that's a very, I think, unlikely set of events. What? Gain 2, draw a card. At sorcery speed for whatever reason. Okay. I guess my dream would be they spend their their turn 2 doing nothing, and then I Lightning Helix a 3-drop. Sure, that's even better. Wait, do I not have a basic island in the deck? That is sort of an issue. Not a huge issue, though. Because I have the 3 duels, but it would be nice to be able to get those with... Yeah, annoying. It would be nice to be able to get those with the escape tunnel. Get a blue source with escape tunnel if I need it. Blue-black. I mean, this could be a lot of things. Exit Specialist, Fairy Snoop, Sanguine Savior, maybe? Equip no attack. What in the world is this card? Are you for real? Wow. I could play a disguise creature, but I think I just hold up Auspicious Arrival and Lightning Helix. I mean, the disguise creature is a big threat right now. You can do whatever you want with that, I guess. You gonna counterspell me? Apparently not. Yeah, maybe it is Exit Specialist. They didn't turn it face up because I have Ward on my creatures. Sure, it makes sense, I guess. So Helix the Flyer, or sorry, the 3/3. No, Burning Mask the 3/3? And then have Dogwalker available. Or Burning Masks the 3/3 full swing, say I don't care if you trade this with either of these. Whatever it is, it's apparently very precious to them. This way I solve the case. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, I'll just flip the Dogwalker then. Or maybe Lightning Helix. You never know what they're going to play. Sure. How big is this? It's a 4/4 with counters for each other creature. So with the Dogwalker, I can flip this into a 7/7, which is pretty cool. Or if I play this, if I knew for sure I could hit a land off this. I think just a complacent pass here, planning to flip into a 7/7. I'm concerned that is an Exit Specialist, and then when I flip this, I'll have lost a huge mana investment. Because there's not a lot else that makes sense. Maybe just a gadget tech and they can't flip it, but then they would trade. I could swing. Get in some damage, I guess. Seems bad. Maybe just play a vigilante? Problem is, putting the counter here, I lose even more investment if they bounce it. Which I remain somehow convinced they will do. Right, they're blue-black. They're going to have something like that. Even if it's not this card, it'll be like an unauthorized exit or something. I'm going to put the counter on a token. Because at least that blocks the 4-2 if they want to try attacking with it. And the 4-4 blocks the 3-6. It's a Crocodile. Okay, that's not bad. Really? Well, I don't want to lose creatures here, but I probably should lose something. Just thinking about the Centaur Warden, of course. Maybe I go like this? This loses almost everything, which feels sort of bad. But this is still a pretty decent creature, and I can buff it with this. I guess this is what I try for. Slice from the Shadows for 1 would be disappointing. Oh, this doesn't kill. Hang on. Ah, okay. So I guess I just let those bounce and I keep another dog. Wonder why they... Oh. Why did they flip that pre-combat? Were they trying to bait me into exactly this block? I guess not. Okay, I guess I full swing here. Planning to flip this into a 6/6. Hit for 11. I could do this first. See if there's any better ideas. But I think that's a pretty good idea. Okay, we have the initiative now. And, you know, some decent interactive abilities. Although, at the moment, I, of course, am tapped out and can't use them. I mean, if they hadn't face-upped the detective, I don't know what I would have done. Block for the 2/2 token to force the face-up, or... Alright, I'm thrilled to see that junk. Can even kill it with make your move. Didn't even attack first. Very funny. Okay. It looks like we win here. Oh, okay. Alright. I told you I was worried about unauthorized exit for a reason. So, not immediately winning then. Although, maybe we are? Let's see. If I unauthorized exit this... I mean, no, obviously, this isn't getting in, so... I guess I'll keep cryptic code on top. I could crack this and draw it immediately, but play it with what? What I want to do is make your move this turn, plus a combat trick. And I can swing with both, because if they block the 1/1, I just kill them. I feel like you really should expect that, right? I'm red-white. I probably have some way to add damage. And an attack like this is basically saying, like, I don't care if you block my 2/2. Maybe their conclusion was they couldn't possibly win the game if I had, like, direct damage, which I guess fair enough. Maybe they were in such a bad situation they needed to be greedy, so maybe that makes sense, I guess. But it is kind of like... Oh, what even are my dailies? Again, I forgot to check. Blue or white spells? I'm casting plenty of that. Creatures, lands. Alright, easy enough. Yeah, claim. I don't care. What the hell is this? Oh, Massacre Girl. Hey, from this set. I don't know. It seems so likely that that block just leads to instant death, but maybe their conclusion was that the other block, like, definitely leads to death eventually, and you might as well hope to get lucky by blocking greedily. Hope the attack with the 2/2 was some kind of bluff. We definitely just play this as a 3/2. There's no way we hang on to this for Disguise. That's crazy. I forgot there even is a 1-mana red Disguise. I was trying the other day, trying to think, like, okay, I know there's, like, Nervous Gardener flips... Oh, I guess I could kill that. Yeah, why not? I get a clue out of it for a very low price. And then I have an excuse to play this on 3 and get some face damage in. Anyway, Nervous Gardener flips for a single white. Mistway Spy flips for a single blue. Is there one in every color? Nervous Gardener for a single green. What is there in black? And I guess white are the ones I haven't... Oh, exile a card. This one, please. Yeah, I can't think of any in black or white, but maybe they exist. Is that something you can search for on Scryfall, I wonder? Skies... green. Gotta put quotes in that. Yeah! Nervous Gardener flips for green. And, like, in black? No, there is no such creature. I don't need a 4th mana right now. Well, actually, I kind of do, because I want to play this, right? Yeah, okay. I'll attack. I don't mind a trade here. I don't mind a trade here, so whatever I have left to block is fine with me. Although now I'm like, wait a minute, I do mind a trade here. What am I thinking? This goes to the face for 7. I'm obviously not blocking here. Okay, and they're not even going to let me. Great. Don't have to decide. Perfect. This is very cool stuff. Yeah, just smash. They made their vigilance creature unable to block. Have fun with that. Resolve this first, please. You. You're dead. Got him. Gotta block those 7/4s. Okay, well that was the 2-card combo. I think those were the only 2 spells I cast? No, I used Torch the Witness. If I win games with so few spells, I mean, it's hard to make progress on my dailies, really. I'ma take you. I'ma take you. I'ma attack you. This is obviously a keep. I'm just not sure what land I play on turn 1. I could fetch up a red source or a blue source, or I could hold that decision off to keep up Lightning Helix on turn 2. Slash this on turn 3. While still having the option to get blue. I think, like, Cryptic Code is only 1 card. Let's make sure I have the double red for the card that's actually in my hand. I have plenty of duels for Cryptic Coat. I shouldn't be making obvious misplays based on what's in my hand now, just in case I draw, like, a great card. And there it is, see? Oh, I never did remember to put in a basic island. But I think... Oh, right, I can't even get fetch an island, because there aren't any. Slam out a creature. I think That's actually not an obvious choice. Do I want to let them search for a basic here? They look like they might be having color problems, and I don't mind if they spend the mana cracking that for cards. Yeah, go ahead. You can keep it. On the other hand, it already sort of is their mana fixing for whatever color they're missing, but it imposes a tax, right? So I'm okay with that. Okay, easy wins. A different 2-card combo this time where there's no combo at all, it's just 2 very good cards. Well, 1 very good card and 1 good card, let's say. Because War Leader's Call is well above that Buzz Crusher or whatever it's called. No red source, but I can cast the Dogwalker and flip it with the mana I have in hand. I guess that's good enough? I don't know, this is a pretty optimistic keep, I guess. I guess there's the Surveil, that helps a lot. Oh boy. Plains actually is sort of good. But almost my whole hand is red, right? I have to go looking for mountains. Yikes. Now I have to go finding mountains. Yeah, this is why you're not supposed to keep when you don't have one of your 2 main colors. But, like, it feels bad to not have, like, the mana to play my disguise creature. But if that plains were still on top, then I'd be even one turn further away from drawing a mountain, right? I think it was definitely right to ditch the plains. I don't need a third land, I need a mountain. You can Auspicious Arrival this, I guess. I need a clue. Okay, found it. Found a land. Good. Now what? Tough to say, huh? This is indestructible. Mm-hmm. Play a 2/2? And try to block with it? I'm gonna get rolled this game. Way too far behind after missing a couple turns of lands and spells, and they just have too much pressure. If I, like, do I have anything that kills this at all? Make your move destroys, damage spells, nothing. So, if I'm taking 3 damage a turn, do I live somehow? I don't think so. Do I outrace them? Seems unlikely. I've seen so many lead pipes this draft, or this event. I feel like they equipped this earlier, but I must just be confusing it with an earlier game. Because there's no way it could become unequipped. Okay, let's play out some more disguise creatures. I guess the plan. Oh, I don't have Offender at Large anymore. I was gonna say no, I do. It's right here. I get the pyrotechnic whatever guy, the one who does face damage when you flip something. I guess something like that has to be my plan of like surprise bursting them, kind of. Which means I want to hang on to this because it represents a ton of face damage. Rather than trade it. Maybe some dog walker or some watchdog attack maybe could do it. It has to be racing because I can't get board control. And I can't block, really, so. But this is a very scary threat, like a 3/3 indestructible menace. Wait, does it have menace? It doesn't. But if you block it, you'll be sad. It's not a detective, is it? It is. Wow, okay. Well, I'll take 7. Flip up the doggy and lightning helix face is the plan, maybe? Can't. Yeah, I can do that. I have enough white. This is all white and red. Okay. If I'm gonna flip the dog walker, I should do it pre-combat so it gets in for more damage and is vigilant. And the idea is maybe then playing the watchdog could kill them? No, hang on. I have to leave this back, right? Because they represent too much face damage. I need this to be able to chump here and take only 1. Well, no, I do have Lightning Helix face. I guess that's true. Still, it probably is right to do that. Okay. Glintweaver is a problem. But I can kill the Glintweaver, but it's gaining them like 8 life, which is bad. If they put the last counter here, actually, they would have killed me. But they're trying to play around removal so that they would at least get the life gain trigger even if I removed this, which makes sense. They're not blocking anything anyway, so we definitely don't need to hang on to that. Let's go grab more red. So, there's no way we have 23 damage, right? If I flip this, I can hit for 12 and then die. If I play this, I can hit for 11 and then die. So, let's demand answers. I don't know what I'm even looking for. Good question. Make your move. I'm looking for make your move. So let's keep these... I don't know, this doesn't really matter, right? I have now died. Show him the War Leader's Call. Hard to see how to win that. I mean, I don't know. Mulligan, I guess. Right? Wasn't that one of the games where I kept a pretty sketchy opening hand and it didn't work out? Not as bad as the one where I kept 2 lands of the wrong color, but not good. Great hand. I have a 2, a 3, a Buzz Crusher. I just need, like, any land to cast the Buzz Crusher eventually. Okay, even have a Lightning Helix if that turns out to be necessary. Like Sumala Sentry or something might be worth killing, although no rush. Okay, that is worth killing. Get that shit out of my house. And I think I'll play the tap land and a 2-drop next turn. The alternative would be to play... Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Because now I could maybe get away with tap land this turn and this, and then next turn I could get both of these out for 4 mana. It's ambitious. But if I just play this and a disguise creature, what exactly am I doing for turn 4? Maybe I'm making your move. That would be nice. I think that's the better play. Get a real creature on the board. And like, I guess if I miss, there's nothing to make your move on. I can still just play these 2 red things. Oh, but right, next turn is when I wanted the Buzz Crusher. I was thinking this was a 5-mana spell, but it's not. Okay, so this was probably the wrong play. But if I draw an untapped land, it still works out. So maybe it wasn't that bad. Ooh. I mean, what I need is land. But that's a pretty cool card to have when this is already face down on the field, right? I think I have to keep that. And I don't even have to chump attack with the Mask Maker to flip to get the damage from this. I can just cast it and then flip it. Or I could play this. Seems more reasonable. This is slightly getting a little scary. I think a 4/4 really discourages all sorts of attacks. No. Creature with power 4 or greater. It's not an artifact or enchantment. That's a problem. Can draw 15 cards? Maybe. They don't have the double blue though, so it's just a 2/15. Okay, maybe it's not a problem. Not when I have a flyer. Oh. Wait. Oh, this was like, this only cost 1 because they're total toughness 5. Yeah, they had 11 toughness, so that's why this was why they could do all this. Okay. That's pretty cool. Well, this is solved, which is pretty scary. Can't shoot this anymore, but when it gets pumped, I can make your move. I want to get this thing prepared. I think I should just be trying to kill them, right? Like, who cares about their creatures? I have so much face damage hidden here. Disguising this is going to hold up the red-blue, which is good enough. It doesn't know I'll have the ability to flip it, but it just prefers holding up duels. Plus, I did check. I was like, what are you going to tap? I looked at it. They get a big trampler. But... okay, that's the problem. Well, this is a 4/4, and yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll just chump this to investigate, I guess. Oh, it doesn't even chump. They only did 2. Oh, it's trampling. I'm so bad. Ugh. Am I ready to attack with this? It would do 7 damage. I don't think that's actually all that great right now. Like, make your move on what they attack with while swinging with the 4/4 seems better. And then I can do that later. Because they'll just block here, and yeah, they take 7 to the face, but that doesn't kill them. Actually, they might kill this any day now. Maybe I do go for this. That makes sense, I suppose. Oh, and I could even put the extra power here instead of here. Either way, it just goes face, I guess. So it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna throw another creature in there to try to kill it? Okay, well, I'm glad that worked out for me. Put it really doesn't matter here. And they're at 2. So Case of the Burning Masks on their 2/4 currently looks like lethal. Whoa. That's a weird choice. Why? Oh, it tramples. It tramples. But I'm only... No. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm at 21. Yeah. GG. I got you. I don't know why you would face up that before blocks. But... Right? Here. You should have put it here. Oops. Yeah, even with the counter, I still get through here. It's not an artifact or enchantment or creature with power 4 or greater. But if it only has 2 toughness... then we get in for 2. Or... It still has 5 toughness. It has 3 damage marked on it. It has 2 effective toughness. There's not really a word for that in Magic that I know of. Arena displays it kind of like toughness. Lethal damage to it would be 2. It's a creature with 2 lethal damage? Doesn't really quite make sense, right? I sort of have lost track of how many games we have played with this deck. But I guess that doesn't matter, right? We didn't close these dailies. Play 6 more lands, then I'm free. I can stop playing Boros. It's kind of funny though, right? This deck is red, white, splash, blue. The last one was red, blue, splash, white, each for a single card. But this one is much better at it. Yeah, looks good. Lightning Helix on 2, Disguise the Night Watch on 3, and after that, who knows? I would welcome another red source. I'll keep this. So no Lightning Helix on 2, probably. Because I want to grab the red source immediately. Like, you don't always have something like Lightning Helix on turn 2 anyway. So I'm not paying full price for this mana in a sense, because I'm not all that certain I would be using the mana from the plains anyway. Yeah. I wouldn't have minded Lightning Helix on that, but... Case of the Burning Masks is even more appropriately sized. Because it's mana efficient? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, man. They both do 3 damage. Get out of town, man. What is this? Okay. Not happy. What? Oh, boy. I need to make your move to kill this thing. I mean, right now it wouldn't work because it's a 3-4. 3-5. But soon it'll be too big. It'll be big enough to be killed by make your move. So I think that's a card that I want. I think the plan is to attack here, right? Lightning Helix. I get 2 for 1. Sad, but that's life. I don't think they'll block, yeah. In which case, play Disguise Creature, hold Lightning Helix? Maybe? Or play the Vigilante? I think I want to play the Disguise Creature. Okay. Just my land. Yep. It's just 1 card. Nothing I can do about it anyway, of course. I mean, I hate to Lightning Helix the 3-2 because it is the only thing I have that maybe deals with the 3-5. But they're just not going to block with this, and then, like, where am I, right? So I think I kind of have to bravely Lightning Helix this and hope to draw something relevant. And actually, I already have an answer, which is this, right? If they try blocking with either creature... No, if they block... Yeah, if they block either creature, I get them. So we just keep swinging in. Uh-huh. And face down this for tokens. Seems kind of cool. Vigilante is also a threat. But I'd rather do that next turn. When the counter can actually get some damage in. I mean, we're out racing this Vigilant 3-5, which is nice. Pretty soon they're going to be scared enough of on the job to block. Hey! Tapping what exactly? That one. Sure. I still just like swing everything here, right? Well, the 1/1s they're blocking with the 2/2, and even with, like, even if I'm bluffing on the job, that's still the right block. I think I just leave these back because they're not actually even accomplishing anything as a bluff. Well, I don't know. Because if what they decide to do is block a dog with a 2/2 and then block nothing else, then I can Offender at Large the dog to kill the 2/2? But they shouldn't do that, because that leaves them dead to on the job. I think these attacks are not useful. Alright, well, the jig is up, I guess. I need to flip this to live, and that is important. My own guy stolen from me. He is tapped, though. They didn't even make the vigilant attack. They're so scared. Wow, okay. Sure. I mean, Karlov Watchdog's pretty good. They block here and take 6. Seems worthwhile. Just making sure that I couldn't somehow, like demand answers drawing cards is never going to make it better for me in terms of them making a clue. But just making sure that, like, they weren't about to get a clue. I mean, lethal on board, right? They need a blocker. I have several draws at resolving whatever issue they throw at me. Bounce a creature. The 3/2, I guess. Or a dog? I don't get to replay the dog. Okay, interesting. So I do not currently have lethal. I mean, this is better than Vigilante, right? Because what I want is to be able to attack fearlessly. But no, the 4/4 actually trades for some of their stuff. Sure. Let's keep that around, I guess. War Leader's Call. That should do it. Because I can play a creature. Did I succeed in playing 6 lands? I did, right? Yeah. And it seems unlikely that I'll be patient enough to solve this, right? 12 more white spells? Like, come on, give me a break. That's the whole damn deck. So I think I'm just going to check out of this one. I don't know. There's no... Can't see my record anymore, but I did well enough, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.